Hello everyone, this is the recording for week 5. This week we're talking about Outlook customizations. Microsoft Outlook is an email client that can be used to manage email information such as sending and receiving messages across the internet. Outlook can be used to manage an address book and organize a calendar. You'll learn more about file management to create folders to help you organize your email, and learn more about email etiquette. Reading this week is in the Microsoft Outlook 2013 section, Chapter 1, Out 1 through 49 and 59 through 119. The assignments this week, you have the discussion board. You're to look for Outlook email customization options and discuss and explain. Don't forget you need an APA reference and 3 replies. Week 5 assignment is due Sunday. The initial post is Wednesday for the discussion and Sunday for the replies, but you need to cover 3 days. So in the assignment you have 2 parts. The first part is to compose an email message with an attachment to several people and add a signature block. Part 2, you're to create a calendar and add the specified appointments. You're to compress the week 5 folder with your 2 Word documents. With your Word document with the screenshot and your calendar. If you're using the school email, then you're using Outlook 365, and here I have a link to tell you how to create a signature in Outlook 365. So let's go and look at let's look at the assignment. I will not be using this grading rubric because it doesn't go with the rubric that's actually attached for grading. The numbers don't match, so I will just be giving you feedback on this particular assignment. So part 1, you compose an email and it gives you the message here in this little box. So you're to use this message with a few changes. You compose the message. You need to send it to 3 people. You can include myself because you're not actually sending it, and 3 other people. And then your email goes in the courtesy copy. You're going to enter the subject as puppy for sale, type the message shown in the box, insert blank lines and correct misspelled words that you have as needed. You're going to change the theme to WISP, and I'm going to go through all this. You're going to change the city and state to your city and state, which is this Lynchburg, Virginia. You need to change that. You're also going to change the signature where it has Andrew Pond. You're going to add your signature block. You're going to attach the puppy for sale flyer, which you get here. If we click on that, you will see that's the flyer that it wants you to attach. And then you're going to take a screenshot of your email message and paste it into Word. And if you go to this, click this one here, it tells you how to create a screenshot. And then you're going to save the Word document. And here is the preview of the email. Also, before I forgot to mention that up here was the instructions for adding a signature. So that's part 1. Then in part 2, you're going to create these events in your calendar, the ones listed here, and then you're going to go through A, B, C, D, E to save the calendar. So let me go back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open Outlook. so that I can show you exactly how to do things. So if you create a new email, then click on signatures, then you would click new. Do you see that I already have one created? If I click new, then it asks for a name, which I named mine Donna, and then I typed in my information here and I added a picture. What I expect from you for a signature block is at least your name and some type of contact information, email, phone number. You don't even have, you can use a bogus phone number, just use your Herzing email or another type of email. It doesn't matter, but that's at least what I expect. If you want to add a picture, that kind of adds to it, and I just don't want to have it look like you just typed your name, because it's actually supposed to be a signature. So then when you get in the message and you type your message to add the signature, you would just click on the name you see and it would add the signature. So the to box, you're going to put in the 3 people, their email addresses. In the CC, you're going to put your email address, put your Herzing email address. In the subject, it was puppy for sale. Then you're going to attach a file, which is this attach file. Oh, sorry, it shows all of the stuffs I've attached. So you want to go down and browse PC, search for that puppy file wherever you have it located. To save that file, just right click on it and save the image for that flyer. And I think that's all that's required. Let me go back. Excuse me. Yeah, then you're going to take a screenshot of your email with all the things filled in, and you're going to paste it into Word. And then you're going to save it. I thought it was W5 email and your last name. And just save it in the week 5 folder. It says week 2 here, but it should say week 5. Okay. So what I've done here in the PowerPoint is I've just made pictures to show you each thing, how to do each thing, and how to create all. I've even numbered them so that if you download the PowerPoint, it will help you to do all the things that I'm showing you how to do. So once you have your email finished, you take a screenshot of it. You aren't going to send it. I don't need you to send it to me. I just need a screenshot of it in Word. Now for the calendar, we'll go back. You're going to click on calendar. And you're going to go back to August, and you see that I've created all these appointments. And in our assignment, you have the ones in the table, and you need to make sure that you do each of these things on the appropriate day. And then you also have a recurring appointment on Wednesday and Monday and Wednesday. So let's go over that. So to create an appointment, you click New Appointment. And this box comes open. You put in the subject, looking at what it tells you to do for the topic. That would be your subject. where it says categorize, you see that I didn't change my blue category, I made a new one. If you just change your blue category to Facebook, then it will turn up blue and I'll be able to see it. The reason I did it this way is so that if you people who forgot to change the name and just chose blue, I would still see it. But you're supposed to change the name to the categories listed. I don't know if I think it gives you a location also. Let's go back and see. Yeah, you type in the location, make sure it's on the correct day. So you pick your day. Now these events are all day. Let's see, it tells us as all day events. So if you click here, then it goes 12 a.m. to 12 a.m. or when I get it, a lot of times the date's not 12 a.m. because of the time difference, but that doesn't matter as long as you've clicked all day event. For this particular one, let's see, it doesn't list any it did say you were supposed to show as busy, I believe. Oh, I guess not. Something said that you were supposed to be shown as busy, but I don't know which one it was. So there's no reminder for this particular one to be set. That would be how you would change that one. Now for the recurring one, you would need to click on, instead of having all day, it was supposed to start at 9 a.m. These are all supposed to start at 9 a.m. lasting an hour, excuse me. So make sure that this goes to 10, and then you're going to check recurrence. And you want it weekly on Monday and Wednesday, and it's going to start on the 1st of August for the whole month, and it's going to end on the 31st. So you don't want to be set no end date or end after 10 occurrences. You want it 8/1 to 8/31. I will be checking that. Then when you say OK, you see it took away that little information and gave me this little blurb here. You're going to enter the subject. So it tells you in here the subject should be respond to online comments, and the location be all social sites, and should have a 10-minute reminder. So the 10-minute reminder is here, and there's no category on this one, so it just goes to the default. So if we look at my calendar, you'll see it just picked orange. Now when I highlight over them, I can see the information that you've done, and that's if you are able to save your calendar. Now to save your calendar, you're going to go, let's make sure we did everything before we go there. You're to delete the recurring event on August 15th. You see I've already done that. So you should have an orange one on Monday and Wednesday all the way through the month. So you're going to just delete that. And to delete it, you right click it and you pick delete, and it's going to ask you, do you want to do the occurrence or the series? You want to do the occurrence. If you delete the series, you delete all of them, and you don't want to do that. Okay. Then it tells you to change your weather bar to show the weather of your hometown. The weather bar is this little thing here, and it's default to Washington, I believe. Washington, D.C., you're going to add a location, add your hometown. That's how you change the weather bar. Then next you're going to save the calendar as an ICS file. The way you do that is you go File, Save As, and you'll get this dialog box. Now it says Save Selected Appointment, but we want to save the calendar. We want to save the whole calendar, and we want more options. And you want to specify dates, and you want to specify August 1st through August 31st, because the whole calendar is bigger than just 1 month. You also want to have full details. I didn't click those, but you might, just to make sure. The most important thing is that you're showing me August and that you have full details. If you don't have full details and only have availability, I won't see any of your appointments. So I need full details. That's really, really important. Now when you click OK, it'll give you your information here. Then when you click Save, well, it already had a save location, I believe. So let's see where it saved it. Oh, well, I didn't really pick a place, so it just saved it in my documents. So down here in my documents is my calendar. Save it to like I have my ICS file, my folders here. Save it to week 5. You see I have calendar, and you're supposed to name it calendar to Ferris underscore W5 calendar to Ferris, or your last name actually. So if you save it in the week 5 folder with your email, then when you compress that file, then you'll have both files there for you. So I just went through in this showing you each section of what to do, just so when you download the PowerPoint you know what you're looking at. Now if you get an error which says you're saving, the calendar you're saving does not contain any appointments, that's because you need to change the dates, and you need to make sure it's the dates that we specified plus the full details. If you save it when it gives you this error and you just go ahead and save it, if you click continue and just save it, there won't be any appointments and I won't be able to give you credit. So I'm showing you the week 5 folder, and I've compressed it. Now Mac users, you might not be able to save it as an ICS file. If you are not able to, then you need to take screenshots. I need to have you take a screenshot as you're creating the appointments or after they're created to show me that you have done everything that's required. And then I need a completed calendar showing me all of the appointments. So all the appointments need to show. It can't be just one and then say in the corner +2. I need to see them and their colors. So if you cannot save your calendar as an ICS file, then I need screenshots to show me everything that's in the assignment for the requirements. If you have to do screenshots, then take all of the screenshots and paste them in one Word document. Name it W5 Calendar last name, and then you can submit that with your email screenshot file, and that will work. But if you just send me this completed calendar, I can't give you full credit because I have no way of knowing if you created them with all the requirements except for the color and the titles. That's all I can see, so I can only give you partial credit. That's all I have for today. If you have any questions, please let me know.